When it comes to losing yourself in a character, nobody did it like Jonathan Winters. A man so unpredictable and brilliant that...
Oh, sir, what is your name?
Right. Wow.
Well, I want to take my mother again this year.
That's your dog here. Come here, Growler.
Even his lifelong friends struggled to fully understand him.
I've known Johnny Winters for over 30 years, and some of the times I'm not sure what he is going to say or what he is going to do.
Let's dive into some incredible moments when he copied people's voices and mannerisms so perfectly.
And I turned, I'll never forget, to a bird colonel, and did a voice on him, which I'll never forget. And I said, "Oh, sir, what is your name?"
Taking the second spot is the moment when he mentioned that this happens to most men, especially when their wife say like this.
Because I think with a great many men, I've been fortunate, this hasn't happened to me very often, if ever, but a great many men have to satisfy their wives with the mother-in-law scene, you see, and father-in-law sometimes say. And she always says,
Well, I want to take my mother again this year for at least a week. Mother doesn't like it where she is, and I want to take her.
and the guy's, oh, please. I suppose we're going to take your dad, too.
Yes, we're going to take Dad, too.
Subscribe if you are enjoying the video so far. Winters says, up to that point, most men can handle it. But the real chaos begins when the in-laws start throwing such tantrums.
And there's always a problem with in-laws of, I didn't think we were going to go there. I don't want to go there. And that's all right if the guy would throw in some coins. But usually it's this. I seem to have left my money at home. I don't have anything.
His talent for impressions was not something Jonathan Winters learned later. He had that gift from childhood, and this school day story shows just how early it began.
No, I was not a very good student. I very poor concentration. The teachers would say the boy's slow. But I was, you can imagine, a little girl next to me, somebody like yourself, I go, and the girl would laugh and then point at me and say, Johnny Winters doing things, Johnny Winters doing things. And I'd run out and jump through the window or something.
Since we're speaking of school days, we can't ignore Jonathan Winters' teacher, the one he was absolutely terrified of.
There was something about to me, nothing today scares me like when the teacher would say, I remember we had Miss Metzger, who was a very unusual woman. She was tough and could have made a sergeant easily. And I was frightened of her, and she knew that, and she took advantage of that, I felt. And she would say, John Winters, talk like a man to me a lot. I don't know, sometimes like very, very strong. And she said, go to the board. And I said...
Although his one friend's story was even more unforgettable, and here's how.
And it was always turning to the student. And because I never knew where I was never prepared. And give me the answer, quick. And I'll never forget, there was a guy called Alden Sonander.
Alden Sonander.
Alden Sonander turned to me and he said, we learn by doing. I killed him at recess.
Here comes the fifth moment when Johnny Carson brought up Old Lady. Then Jonathan Winters joked not to ask about her, and instantly told a hilarious story anyway.
Did Lenny still work at the house there as a houseman? When
Lenny. Forgotten about Lenny.
Yeah.
Hi, Grandma, how you doing?
I've asked you never to come in here at this time of year. Your mouth full of that tobacco, you nasty man. Grasshopper and Levi's, get out of here.
Well, listen,
After that, to tease Lanny even further, he did something so funny. It will be impossible not to laugh.
Well, listen, you ladies lay up there in bed and suck on that eggnog. That's your dog here. Come here, Growler. That'll teach him to bark at me.
This is not the first time this celebrity has done something like this. Up next comes the story, before leading up to the Emmy Award win, which Jonathan recounts in this way.
Yes, I want to congratulate you, General, on winning the Emmy for
Well, thank
Davis
you.
Rules, Best Supporting Actor.
I must tell you briefly about it. I know our time is limited here, but
Not really.
I really didn't think that I was going to win, and otherwise I would have been there. And
When Jonathan Winters asked his wife what she thought about him winning an Emmy or not, her response was completely unexpected.
I turned to my wife of many years, and I said, "What do you think, sweetheart?" And she said, "You don't stand a chance." And so
It's that kind of support that's kept
Yeah,
you
that's
together,
right.
hasn't it?
that makes one want to return to, the shaving lotion. But at any rate.
And there's a story from Jonathan Winters' childhood when he tried to outsmart his mother. But a mother is still a mother. See what happened next.
Many days, I remember, it seemed like I was sick a great deal of the time because I wanted to be. And on warm, sunny days, I always had a cold. And Mother, I shouldn't go. And she'd grab me like this, and place me on the bicycle. Ow. Right to school.
Next in line, when an interviewer asked him about the wildest thing he had ever done, his response was one you won't want to miss.
What is the wildest thing you've ever done?
The wildest thing?
Yeah, that you remember.
I guess, well, I remember one story very well. As I just mentioned, I decided I would become a character. And
Subsequently, adopting the persona of a character, he began to tease the caller in his own unique way.
a man said, hello, is Jonathan Winters there? And I said, that little funky man's on a little tractor, and he's out in the backyard cutting some grass. So he said...
Afterward, Jonathan Winters completely confused him by speaking in a roundabout way.
He said, who's this? And I said, this is Sam. Who are you? And he said, well, this is Mr. Cavendish, and I'm with Ben and Bowles or something. And I'd like to talk to Mr. Winters. He said, you mean Johnny? Let me see if I can find Roundo. So, gee, you can see this guy at the other end.
Jonathan Winters switched from character to himself, so smoothly the caller didn't even catch wind of it. See how?
So I then shifted my voice. I said, hey, Roundo, come on in. There's a phone call for you. Get on it. So I said, hello, this is Jonathan Winters. And then the guy at the other end said, who was that I was talking to? I said, I'm on the phone, too.
Now comes the another moment when Jonathan Winters went on vacation, and something hilarious happened to him.
I
You
guess
get
I can
lonely
take-
during the holidays.
You
don't
sure do.
Yeah.
I was an only child.
Were you really?
Oh, I made moves on lots of guys in the softball game. But, cut it out, John.
Well, it's good to see you again.
Well, it's a fun time of the year. Boy, I'm up for it. For a guy who doesn't drink, or smoke.
Yeah.
Then he started mimicking his friends, whose mannerisms were nothing short of those of a cartoon character. See how he did it?
Yeah.
They invite you to all these parties. They're all sit around. It doesn't get any better than that. And their little tongues, they're picking up on cookies and everything. They're like, well-dressed, kind of regimental tie lizards. They have...
When Jonathan Winters mentioned a woman, then a shout from the back sparked his priceless reaction.
And then a woman came to me the other night, very attractive woman, about 42, little mileage, and so
Been in the
not nearly
world.
as much as mine. Wait a minute. Please, I'm 66. I was very happy to be there. I'm happy to be every day I get up.
Right.
Wow.
Last but not least, here's the moment when Jonathan Winters' car breaks down. And what he does next is something else.
I have I have no mechanical sense at all.
Oh,
I know
geometrical.
nothing about cars. I couldn't. When the thing stops, I get out and leave it. Just put a sign on it. It's yours, fella. You see what you can do with it.
Then Jonathan Winters mimics his car-savvy friend.
Guys take me left and right, with the exception of a few friends who are kind to me, who say, we'll fix it for $16.95. Most of the time, the guy just a little, his eyes light up, when you say that the refrigerator's on the blink and he says, well, I think we can handle this.
In the end, he imitates his friend's little helper reaction.
And
When they have to
then
take
he
it out of
looks
the
at
house,
his little
yeah.
funny partner who is on a tight line. And the guy goes,
If you are enjoying the video so far, subscribe for more celebrity stories like this.